Gunna has become one of the fastest growing Atlanta hip hop artists during the late 2010s. He's worked with hip hop superstars Young Thug, Gucci Mane, Travis Scott, and Lil Baby. Even though Gunna's biggest song, Hot and Drip to Hard, were all features, he is currently considered one of the most trending artists from Atlanta at the time of this recording, and is signed with Young Thug's record label YSL, which has other big names like Wheezy and Lil Keed. Gunna has shown to be one of the hardest working artists in the industry, but still has some minor altercations with the law. Curious on what kind of criminal past Gunna has? Well, here on Scoop Live, we're going to give you an exclusive insight of the criminal history of Gunna. Gunna, or also known by his legal name Sergio Kitchens, was born in College Place, Georgia, a small town outside of Atlanta. He lived with his mom and was the youngest of 5 boys, and mentions in an interview how his dad was still in his life and would push him to work hard for what he wanted in life. Gunna describes growing up in the Atlanta area as hard and fun, and would hang out with his older brothers often. This led to Gunna being exposed to street violence and having to deal with his brother being shot and killed at a young age. Gunna would end up getting caught up in the street life, and on May 31st, 2012, he was booked on multiple charges which included possession of weed with an intent to distribute and obstruction of a law enforcement officer. After high school, Gunna decided he wanted to focus more on his music because he saw that getting involved with the street life wasn't the best option if he wanted to grow his music career. Gunna would still end up attending college but would drop out after 1 year due to lack of interest. This would give Gunna more free time to build his music career, and in 2016, when a mutual friend introduced him to Young Thug, this would motivate him at the possibility of becoming a big artist in the Atlanta music scene. The two would develop a friendship, and before long, Gunna would feature on Young Thug's single Floyd Mayweather, where he lent verses alongside hip-hop superstars like Gucci Mane and Travis Scott. This single would reach number 41 on the Billboard R&B hip-hop chart and would propel him into relative fame. Due to the success of the single, Young Thug decided to sign Gunna to his own record label, Young Slime Life Records. Gunna then, under his new label, went on to release his first debut mixtape, Drip Season, and after only 1 year, would release the sequel, Drip Season 2, and an EP, Drip or Drown, produced entirely by YSL producer Wheezy. He then released his first Billboard hit, Drip or Drown 3, in 2018, exclusively produced by Metro Boomin. But even though it seemed like Gunna had his legal troubles behind him, that same year he was arrested. The arrest happened right before a concert at the Diamond Grill venue in Arkansas. Fans filled Gunna's Instagram comment section confused why the artist was nowhere to be found. The charges included possession of weed, amphetamine, ecstasy, oxycodone, and Xanax. Ironically, the incident went down because Gunna's friend Taurus pulled up next to the police officer to ask for directions, and the officer claimed to have noticed a strong marijuana scent. Ended up searching the car and finding the drugs in a marijuana bag and an icebreaker mint box. They were later released from Craighead County Jail after posting a $2,500 bond. Gunna later went on to release other projects like Drip Harder, which was a collaborative mixtape with Lil Baby, and recently dropped his second studio album, Wanna, that at the time of this recording is sitting at number 4 on the Billboard 200 chart. Well, there you have it, the criminal history of Gunna. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe. Also comment down below who you would like to see a criminal history of next. See you in the next video.